Hi everyone, I am Ketra and I'm going to do a collective reading for you today. And we're just going to see where spirit takes us. I have some things written down, but saying goodbye is the thing that I kept hearing when I was meditating before the reading. So I'm also feeling saying goodbye to the way that you were, or just saying goodbye. And when I say that, like my heart kind of yearns a little bit. So I don't know if it's somebody that has had to say goodbye or is saying goodbye to a way that they were in their past. So let's just go ahead and we will use the Akashic Soul Echo Oracle deck. And we are going to just ask for a little bit of guidance as we start the reading. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. There's also a link in the description for the different tarot cards that I use. And if there's one that I'm using, like this one isn't in the description links, but if there's cards that I use and the link's not in there, just message me and I can send you a link to be able to get the cards if you so choose. And then also there's a link if you want to support the channel. So with that said, saying goodbye being the intention, I guess, of the reading. Veil of forgetting. You feel disconnected from your deeper purpose. A sacred forgetting has wrapped you in illusion. Begin the journey back to your truth by seeking what still stirs in your heart. So that is our first message from the divine. I think it kind of resonates with saying goodbye. Saying goodbye to, I feel like it's saying goodbye to the way that you were. Saying goodbye to the way that you existed previously. And I totally get that. Being on my soul's path now, there's been thoughts sometimes that I have where you can't go back once you start learning what your soul's path is meant to be and the things that you learn on this journey, the amazing things that you learn on this journey. And I wouldn't want to go back. I definitely wouldn't want to go back. So saying goodbye sometimes is hard to do, but it's necessary. And I feel like the veil of forgetting that we've become disconnected through our lives, through being a child and a young adult and then an adult. We lose our way sometimes, but if you're watching this video, you found your way back. So let's take a look at that. Karmic web. You feel tangled in patterns you can't seem to break. Threads from past lifetimes are still active. Step back, see the design, and consciously choose a new thread to follow. That is amazing. I highly recommend past life reads because it does help navigate the path that you're on now. The karmic web from our past lives and does entangle us into this life because we come back, in my opinion, to correct some of the things that happened in our past lives, to kind of like do it again, but in a different way. And that's why I do what I'm doing currently, is to help heal as many souls as I can on my soul's journey. So we're also going to look at cosmic energy. What cosmic energy is guiding us right now? What is the cosmic energy guidance that we can have right now? We're just going to pull one. I just want to get one. Thank you. Awareness. Maintain awareness, be present in every moment. That's pretty significant because when we are present in every moment, that's when we start being open to the divine, open to God, and open to our subconscious, open to our intuition, being able to like get through to us as we're on our soul's path right now. So let's take a deeper look into where we're at right now. We're going to move these guys over here. We're going to use tarot to kind of help guide my thoughts and the direction that I can help you in today. And then there's a song in my head where the thing that keeps repeating is just goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So hopefully doing this reading will turn that song off in my head. All right, so where are we starting, guys? Page of Cups. So our Page of Cups is, I mean, all of the pages, they're just starting their new journey, right? They're starting their new journey. You have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom. Page of Cups is kind of like, it's like when you have that awareness of being present in every moment, just loving every moment, no matter what, changing your perception in every single moment to just love and kindness and curiosity. And just, he's like looking at that fish like, how can I take care of you? How can I take care of you? So I love that. But it's going to take a little bit of work. So I see you working with others during this transformation of saying goodbye, maybe with like-minded individuals like myself or others that are surrounding you right now to kind of help you figure out and navigate your soul's path at this point. So let's take a look and see what else Tarot wants to share with us. Okay, Three of Pentacles, can't make that up. Y'all saw me shuffle. Definitely working with others at this time to kind of help you along your journey. And just one more shuffle. Okay. Five of Swords. So we have the Page of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. And so fives are change, conflict. Obviously, there's conflict in here. And so you might feel conflicted at this time on the direction forward. How do you move forward? How do you say goodbye to the past? So how you do that is it's just going to take a little bit of work. And at times you may feel like you don't know if it's working or if you're on the right path. You're always on the right path, no matter what, even when we're in our shadows and we're working on that karmic web that we've weaved. We're always on the right path because we have to go through the shadows to get to the light. And then you have the Lover's card. So for me, the Lover's card can mean so many things. But what I'm feeling for you today with the Lover's card is really just, it's actually this I feel is the guide from above. Your higher self, the divine God, is just literally wanting to accept you in open arms, just to be able to guide you and keep you safe as you go forward on this journey. And again, Page of Pentacles. So you're learning something new. You're learning something new in reference to the way that you want to handle your future, but that's not enough. I want to get, what is their like current obstacle right now? If they're in their awareness right now of what they want to do, and they're aware of their karmic web that they have webbed and the patterns that they want to break, where do they go from here? Well, we have the Four of Swords, which is definitely taking a time to rest. It's that, so it's the Four of Swords and then the Five of Swords, right? So go ahead and take that time to rest as you kind of deal with that chaos that can happen when you're on your soul's path, when you're trying to navigate, because sometimes so much information comes in and it gets very confusing. So take those times to pause as you're on this new journey, because clearly you're on a new journey. You're really awakening to what it is that you want to do and how you're going to do it. And then things happen quite quickly for you. You have the Eight of Wands here. So right now, what's sticking out to me the most is just the one cup. You have the one cup. So it's like with missing cups, it's a need to reconnect with your feelings and the compassion that you have for yourself and in your life. You have the, and here it is, Ace of Wands. There she is. You have the Queen of Wands, which is the energy that you literally want to be at. She knows what she wants to do and how to do it. And she's looking at, like, they say that she's looking at the sunflower, which the sunflower is looking at the sun. And that's the direction you want to go in. And what I mean by that is you want to go in the direction of what brings you joy and what brings you happiness and what brings you bliss. Bliss is just literally the word I heard. You have the Ace of Cups here, which again is emotional fulfillment, absolute emotional fulfillment. So as you become more aware of being present in every moment, that's what's really going to guide you to that emotional fulfillment. But again, it's going to take some work. The divine wants you to go within. They want you to go deep. What is that hidden truth within your soul that wants to come out and that wants to guide you? Because this is what we want. We want that 10 of Cups moment. We want that emotional balance above all. We want this bliss in our life. And how are you doing that? You're doing that with, I can't believe these cards down here. They're just having their own conversation. How are you doing that? As above, so below. You have the Magician. Magician tells you that you already have all the tools that you need. When you align yourself with God and with the divine and with your soul's purpose, that's it. That's all you need. So the divine, God, your soul's purpose. That's 3 out of the 4 that I mentioned in reference to the tools that he have. And so left is the ambition, because you don't have a lot of wands down here except for that 8 of wands. So you fill in that gap. You fill in the gap so that you can bring to bring down your soul's purpose to your divinity here on earth in this time. That's what you do. And then here's your Ace of Pentacles. And this is what you're getting, a transformation. This is the Death card. That is what all of this is leading to, that transformation. And then here is a little gift from the divine, a little spark, a little take this effort, take this work that you're putting into yourself right now, especially with that awareness card. It sticks out to me so much, maybe because it's got an eyeball and God's got their eye on you, or the divine has their eye on you, or your higher self. But I also hear the eye on the prize. And the prize is emotional balance, that emotional bliss that you get when you're on your soul's path. Absolutely. So I love this for you. I know this kind of turned into a mess of tarot cards, but I love how they can guide us in our thoughts and direct our thoughts and just kind of show us what it can look like. It will show us what it looks like when we just have that spark of curiosity, of wanting to love everything, of wanting to be aware in every single moment, that this is what it just, the evolution of you right now, the evolution of you right now, literally in front of me in tarot cards. And what sticks out the most is the 10 of Cups and the Magician. So I think we'll end the reading with the 10 of Cups and the Magician. Just being mindful that you are solely capable of your destiny. You have the tools. They're gifted to you from the divine. And it's going to give you that emotional balance and clarity. I love that for you. So, just this one too, because I said the clarity. So here it is. The Ace of Swords, that clarity, the transformation, and the clarity that you're being gifted. I love that for you and my cute little mess of cards here. So from me and Mr. Smiley here, until the next video, take care and have a great rest of your day.